Welcome back to Neptunia. As you guys can see, I've been binging out on this game since it just came out today. 4 hours and 42 minutes on this PlayStation. But I've spent about 8 hours on it today, so... we just met up with Kampa and Iffy. Kampa, I've always liked her since the first game, so it's kind of nice to see them again. Let's see what some of these other people have to say before we talk to Iffy. Hey you there, let's cheer Lady Nep on together. Our Nep fan club is always accepting new members, so just give me a call whenever you feel like up to it. Nep fan club vice chairman. Won't you try joining our Lady Nep fan club? If you join, you can see the intense dojin of Lady Nep versus Lady Noir that was banned from our sales booth. Nep Noah forever. Cleaning robot, rrr. Moticon, where did that girl go? Alright, let's talk to Iffy. Now then, we were able to find the instruction manual, but there are too many sections with "if you think she's broken then" as the header, so it might take a while to find. Let's try out the simple diagnosis sheet. All we gotta do is answer yes or no to the questions on it. This kinda looks like fun. Let's give it a try. Alright, I'll start. Is she unconscious? Yes. Next is, has her body gone cold? Nope. Next, is she automatically restarting repeatedly? Looks like a no. Next is, did she try completing a task beyond her specifications? What's with this incredibly pinpointed question? So what's the answer, Nep? Now that I think about it, Histy mentioned trying something way above her specs before she passed out. As expected of Histoire, she left us a helpful clue while taking her last few breaths. How nice. Whoa there, Kampa. Don't just kill her off like that. Okay, well, let's answer yes to that one. So that leads us to... She has short-circuited. Please apply the Shanshino's soulful patch. She will revive with sheer willpower. Revive with sheer willpower? That's a pretty vague repair method. But if this all we can rely on, that's bad translation, then we have to try finding that patch. You're right, I guess that's where we're at then. Nep, sorry for asking you right after you got back, but can you go look for it? You got it. Wait, from your wording just now, does that imply you're not coming with me, Iffy? I really do want to go with you, but we can't just leave the Ballisticon empty. Your atmosphere is bad enough because of the CPU shift period, so if something were to happen, it'd be a problem. Then how about I stay at the Ballisticon and you can go look for it? You're more of an expert at finding things. That's true, but what are you gonna do if there's some serious crisis in Planeptune when I'm gone? Up until now, Histoire managed everything on her own, but can you really take her place in confidence? Well... The other nations, their CPUs always deal with these internal issues, but if you can't, we've no choice but for me to stay. That's extremely good point. Well, you'll come along with me, right, Kampa? I want to go too, but it would be bad if something happened to Histoire, so do your best, Nep-Deb. Yeah, I figured as much. I'll search for information and clues too, so if I find something helpful, I'll call you. You should try to help Histoire out every once in a while. Oh, we got Noir. We'll talk to her last since it's a big one. Histoire. My head is hot. Emoticon. My conscience is hazy. Oh my, emoticon. Histoire. This power, at this rate. If I just disappeared, if everyone forgot. No, please, do not go. Yeah, those are the same. Alright, let's talk to Noir. Alright, now how should I even look for clues? Without Histy here, I can't do anything for Nepgear, so I gotta work fast, but I'm so bad at looking for stuff. You know, it wouldn't hurt to rely on us every once in a while, would it? Huh? Welcome home, Neptune. Welcome back, Neptune. Noir and Uni, why are you two here? IF called and said you had gotten caught up in some kind of trouble again. Histoire had fainted, so she asked me to help you. Ugh, how very thoughtful of Iffy. But then, isn't it a little fast for you two to have gotten here? Those kind of small details don't matter. What's important now is Histoire, and... oh, I know. I bet you flew over here at Mach speed because you wanted to see me so bad. Who would go flying anywhere to come see you? I just thought I would offer you help as a fellow CPU is all. Oh, there you go again. You never say your feelings honestly. What do you mean by that? It's not like I'd be lonely at all if you never come back. That's just like Neptune. She's always right on the money with Noir. But still, what's Nepgear thinking? Letting herself get left behind like that. She hasn't even called to check in with me. I wish she'd be considerate enough about me to know that it's making me so worried. Dots. Hee hee, Noir is a lonely loner. Told you stop yelling weird things like that in a place like this. Ouch. Eek. Ow, ow, ow. Tisk, tisk. You tripped up an innocent bystander. Whose fault do you think that is? Jeez. I'm sorry, are you alright? Oh no, I'm fine. Are you alright? As you can see, I'm perfectly alright. I really am sorry. My companion here was getting herself involved in some ridiculous antics. It's alright. I was lost in thought myself, so we can call it even. It's nice of you to say so. Well then, we'll be excusing ourselves. Are those people possibly Lady Neptune and Lady Noir? Jeez, because of you I caused someone unnecessary trouble. No matter how you look at it, you're the bad one for being distracted. It's fine to have an argument and all, but I think we should focus on helping Histoire out. Alright, of course. Need to find something called a Sanshiro's Soulful Patch. Would you know where it might be? Sanshiro's Soulful Patch, is it? I've never heard of the item itself, but isn't Sanshiro one of Planeptune's great men? Seem to be located in Planeptune somewhere? If I knew that, I wouldn't be having problems. Let's split up and look for it. We'll meet back here in 2 hours. Let's go, Uni. Okay. Noir really never changes. She still helps me out, no matter what comes out of her mouth. Epitome of a Tassundra. Bonnie would know how to say that. Guess I should get to looking around too. Sunder? I should know how to say that. Let's talk to Neptune first. Meso technique. I'm a normal everyday CPU who, at the moment, is making a mad dash to gather information. If I were to say how I'm different, it's probably that I changed looks drastically before and after I transformed. My name's Neptune. I came all the way out here to this park, searching for information on an item that would save a shorted out Histy. As I casually glanced aside, I saw a young man sitting alone on a bench. Shall we talk about it? I don't really understand how, but I've ended up having a conversation with this handsome loser of a man. So, what is it that you want to talk to me about? Depending on the topic, I might report you. Please rest assured, I'm sorry, but you land quite a ways outside of my strike zone. What I wanted to speak to you about was the CPU of this nation, Lady Neptune. From what I've heard, lately she hasn't shown up for public service, and she shut herself up to play around. On top of that, her chest hasn't developed at all for a few years now. She's flat as a board. That last point aside, maybe she's had some extenuating circumstances out of her control. You know, she might have been sick or had to go away for work. I suppose it could be thought of that way too. I bet you're the kind of guy that takes what's written on the internet at face value. That's why you're so suspicious of the CPU. How did you know? You have to be you have that kind of look about your face, but you shouldn't believe those kinds of groundless rumors. A great person once said it's difficult to go on using a forum without being a person capable of seeing through lies. I think you should have a little more confidence in your own convictions. It often happens that malicious people spread strange rumors for fun, you know. You're right, I'm sorry. Thanks to you, I've opened my eyes. I'll be taking my leave now. Ooh, I had no idea that would happen when he criticized me by name, but I guess these things turn out alright sometimes. But geez Louise, who is it? Who's posting weird rumors about me online? Alright, let's talk to Blanc. Hello, Blanc. It is a Neptune. When did you get back home? I got back just now, actually. I'm actually calling to ask a favor of you. I understand the situation. It's best to look for your answer in the books at a time like this. There might be a description written in an old technical document or something like that. As expected of you, Blanc, I would have never thought to look into printed materials. I can help you with investigations at least. You better try your best to. It's like having 100 strong behind me with your help, Blanc. I'll talk to you, lady. Oh, books, huh? Where's a place that has books? Found one. I'll skedaddle on over. Welcome. Dots. When you say books, you definitely think of the supermarket. Let's see, the comic book section is over here. So this is the adult magazine that the general requested. However, there are 2 women at the register. This is most troubling. There seems to be a ninja mumbling to himself in the corner of the book section. Game industry sure has a variety of citizens. Here it is. Oh, new volumes are out for Relago 13 and Zombra. Hayo. Wait, I'm not here to look for these. Over here. Times like these are when I turn to NepNep Mystery Reporter NMR for short for inspiration. I'll just put this in my basket along with this candy box that has a prize in it. Bring me up, please. Alright. We're gonna call the episode there. We'll continue some more of these cutscenes going on next time. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.